Hello, it's me. Hello from the other side. Hello from the other side. Welcome Sabrina, Sheila, S, and Nicole. Welcome Blair. Emmanuel is here again. There we go. Welcome Andrew, Mira, breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. And start your love trolley engines. Vroom. Welcome Pam. Got that Jerry. Got Emerlyn. Sister Lorena's back. You like it here? Lorena Santiago. I remember now. Yes, we focus on positive vibe and knowledge that help transform people's lives. So, and we keep it authentic, That's basically it. So grateful you like it. Shout out to the OGs. Shout out to Middle School, H-Town. There's actually a lot of Houston people on here. I guess it's a big city. Also Thai people, like straight from Thailand. Straight out of Thailand. We got Buddhist monk coming in here from time to time. If you need healing, you're here. If you're looking for some type of healing, you're here at the right time, because a lot of people have been healing from cancer here through positive energy and community. And some people, the sweetest one, Ashley says, I still be slipping, but you've helped me a lot in a few weeks I've been here. My kids told me they think I've been happy. That's a sweet one. When your children notice you're happy, that's a huge, because when you notice you're happy, it's a great thing too. But when your family starts saying, you've been acting all happy all of a sudden, and then you don't see Ashley too often now. Where Ashley been though? That's how it be sometimes. You help people, their life improve, and they don't. You gotta stay on the path for for some time. Realistically, 3 years. I know, like, yeah. 1 year is a great commitment. Luckily, it's free here. You don't need to get a certificate. You know what I'm saying? Other places, they be like, $20 up front. You want to see me? Like, $20? Nah, no thank you. Nope, you saw the teacher already, you gotta pay up. Damn, that's how they work around here. If you don't, we put brujeria on you. We put evil eye on you. That's gonna be $40 now. You playing, right? Don't cause trouble now. Like, oh shit. Thank you for the blessings. We got melody. Let's see here. Let's cool it down, right? Cool it down. Yeah. Let's get some purple. There you go. Maybe it's too lit. That's what. Oh, that's regular. That's full. That's full. Yeah, keep it. Welcome, Ryan. What other platforms are you broadcasting on? Insight Timer, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and my private Facebook, where all the spiritual people are, basically, which is everywhere. Yeah. Excuse me. Hola. ¿Qué onda? Welcome, Michael. Dean. You got Isa. You got Lorena. Yeah. Stargazer says, your lives helped me get sober from alcohol. They are so soothing and relaxing. So the flute and community and music can replace the toxic thing in your life. 100. 100. Community. And luckily, when the community is fun, it's easier. When your community boring, you go to church and then the bar after. Just kidding. We go watch NFL football and then crack some fresh beers and hang out with the boys. That's what I used to do. You celebrate when everyone else celebrate. Why would you celebrate your life for nothing? 'Cause you woke up today? Huh. You have to remember the super basics. Stop, breathe, and believe. You know, that movie, The Secret, teach everybody. Right. What do you got? Wish, wait, and receive, or whatever it is. Like, they got their marketing good on that one. The marketing team did a good job. Everybody instantly did it with money, instantly. Alright. $1 million. I've been waiting for my $1 billion for like 5 years already. It's still not coming. The law of attraction just doesn't work. You actually have to do the work. Just making a request only and no work, no miracle. Sometimes you want $1 million, but you don't want to live that kind of life. But some people are willing to, right? Because it is a lot of work, lots of stress, and to maintain, you know the street wisdom. I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more money we come across, the more problems we see. BIGPO. It's just, what is it going to cost you? Everything. Sometimes you're willing to pay the cost because it's your dream. There's nothing wrong with any dream. It just, what are you willing to pay the cost to achieve that dream? Right, for me to be spiritual teacher and all this sound healer. I have to practice, I have to play, I have to develop, and lots of meditation, lots of mindfulness, lots of time sitting on the ground, lots of time creating healing events, and then making sure I don't lose my principles because I just want to get money. You have to find the right balance and grow with integrity. And I think that message is getting weaker. That's why there's a lot of scammers. Because you're like, F our principles and integrity. But it comes at the cost of humanity lowering its vibration. But that's why we need mentors and leaders out here so people don't be scamming people to get an iPad. You know what I'm saying? Or the latest Apple product you don't need. Or some J's. There you go. Jordans. Maybe you gotta pay for the petty manny that you don't need. You could do that at home. What did Nick? What's up with Nick today? You fall in love with somebody or something that you can't be with? Something cute like that? Romeo and Juliet story, did I see that? Somebody Romeo or Juliet tonight? Every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you. That movie's so old, we had to put in a cassette tape to watch it. And that cassette tape had 2 cassette tapes because the movie was so long. Whoever, remember that? It was 2 cassette tapes. Nick already left. Remember the original Star Wars collection? I only noticed because my parents owned a VHS store. Okay, that's why I remember it. That's all. Remember before the day of the CD, they called it the cartridge. The cartridge. Then you have this thing called the VCR head cleaner. Sometimes there's a lot of dust on the VCR head. You had to put like some alcohol in this thing and put it in. And then on your screen, if your VCR bad, it looked like there's a DJ scratching the TV. Like, dang, I need a new VCR. From 2-head VCR, and they got 4-head. And the 4-head was good, but if it ever damaged, a big mess. Like a bad pizza. They definitely know. Dogs are amazing friends and partners. They definitely know when we're not doing well. Whenever I go to see my pup, she gets excited and pees on me, actually. Yeah, sometimes people aren't excited to see you, but dogs always will, because they're like, finally we get to do something, right? Please walk me, please walk me, please walk me. I need a walk me, walk. Because they need to also, because they need to go mark their territory. Like before the other dogs do it, like clearly there's like 30 dog territory. This is my territory. Like that, the dogs smell like, okay, damn. Today, 8 dogs have been by this corner, but now I'm gonna take it. That's like their little social life. They don't even see each other. Like, I don't need to see you. I'll smell you out. Cats, on the other hand, they will fight for their dang territory out in my front door. Like, right now, though, I'm trying to sleep. I gotta go break it up, throw water on them or something. So that's why you have to be patient with the cat and dog. Because the cat and dog be patient with us sometimes too. Like, they don't even, our humans not feeding us today. I'm gonna go cause some trouble. My human not feeding me today. I need to get their attention now. Which pillow should I rip first? The left one or the right one? And if you don't, they just do it right there. Like, oh. And if you don't have a human being that's paying attention to the cause and effect, they blame the dog, but they're the one that didn't walk it. It's okay, we don't have to. No big deal. It's just the way, sometimes the way we ask question. Some people aren't, when you say, what are you waffling about? You have to understand, that's not really sometimes we don't know is your intention to be rude asking the question, that's all. When we're in a chat room, it's not like, there's 100 people in here. And so that's why words matter, because you can send the wrong message. That's it. It's not personal. But when when you say waffling, we're not even sure what that means. Like, I didn't go to Waffle House or nothing. Waffling. Never heard that term before. I don't even know what waffling is. Waffling. Never heard that one. Maybe you can educate me. What does it mean to waffle? Waffling. Waffling. Yeah, exactly. So that's called rude, okay? It's just sometimes you need to learn how to be graceful with the way you talk if you want to socialize with people. When we trust each other, it's a bit different, When we trust each other, we can talk, we can be more, you know, we can be a little bit more fiery. So when you're making friend, you can be rude later when we're closer. You know what I mean? That's how friendship is. In the beginning, you're nice, and then eventually, you have fun being rude to each other from time to time. Okay, yeah. That's why I didn't. It's just, that's it. We just communicate each other. We don't mean to be rude. But it's about taking the time to communicate with each other, because that's what we do on here. Be genuine, try to be a good human being with each other. And that's why we have patience with each other. That's all. Yeah. But oftentimes, miscommunication destroys a lot of relationship. Number one thing you hear at the wedding. Okay, all the married couples to the dance floor. Here comes all the old people. And then the last people on the dance floor, we've been together for 60 years. Like, damn, y'all got married at 16 or something? What's your advice for the married couple? Don't go to sleep angry. And then one always says, communication. Word. Communication. Oh, and the third one is called, yes, ma'am. Right, but that's different. So the communication part is really important in building community. It's just not always easy because there's a lot of people to deal with on a daily basis, right? Stay up and fight. And that's why he's single. Just kidding. It's difficult, you know. It's about, you know, you hear the vow. The most generic vow is the deepest thing. For better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health. Right? But people don't take the vow so seriously. Because life is difficult. Things are gonna happen, so the love has to be beyond material and be, you know. Sadly, people take advantage of that and abuse each other and stay together. And so the children get to see that and they become abusive, or they accept abusive relationships too. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Or be like Sister Grace Hart, Arizona, has like 8 stepmoms. Like, I didn't know that was possible. You know, kind of wild. Never heard that before. My dad has zero respect for my mom. And so that's one of the reasons I don't want children, is because there's a lot of broken children who became adults who still need loving support. And I'm one of those children, right? Grow up so damn broken, so miserable, very depressed. You just want to be normal. And you don't even know what normal really is. You just think you're not right. Right? Something's wrong. But luckily, there's something called solution. Would you adopt? You know, I'm open to children, but but I don't, it's just more like I don't choose to, but if the opportunity opened, there may be possible. Yeah. Why were you think you were broken? Just just failed at what my parents expected of me, right? And many, many, many things. Like parents have expectations of children, and imagine you keep failing every damn expectation. You're like, damn, I kind of suck actually. Dang, I keep failing. So the more you fail at what you're expected to achieve, because my parents don't know, maybe I'm more meant for more art and creative field. When you're Asian parents, like art, photography, no, you need to do stuff that makes money, man. And so when you're an immigrant family, sometimes my parents don't know. They just want to make sure we survive in America. Yeah, nurse. My dad just wanted me to be a good person, but my mom needed me to produce money. And which I was willing to, but I was like, let me go to the army. My mother did not want me to go to Iraq at that time. So I was like, okay, how about I be a chef or something? Because I knew I wanted to be more hands-on. I hated being in a cubicle in classroom. Donna said my son is in Iraq right now. Yeah. That's where I wanted to go, the army, straight up. That was my only option. But then when I got a no, I'm like, shoot. Now I had to make up other options. So that's when my life started being really unstable. When you can't decide your own life. And because, I was a very compassionate child, I think that's why my mother was very overly protective. I'm just some dude, okay? Oh, thank you for 30,000 likes so far. The likes help to promote the live stream out to the algorithm. That's why we do have some goals now. And there's been a lot of new people lately, so looks like it's working. So grateful for your tapping meditation. And may Sister Donna's son come home safely. Oh, they're training special forces, Iraqis. Well, may he be safe and come home, see you again. Let's do 30-minute music. Looks like we need a little music. What kind of flute y'all trying to hear? We got Japanese flutes, Peruvian flutes, Arabian Egyptian flutes, Indian bansuri, Japanese shakuhachi, akibono, the Native American flutes, drone flutes, Irish flutes, concert flute. You got the quenacho, the bass Peruvian flutes. Pole. We actually do have a pole. Let's see here. Thank you, Leanne. So grateful to be in this space. It's called a custom pole. There we go. How many minutes? 3 minutes. But if you're on YouTube, you can just type it in, okay? Arabian low B. That can be arranged. That can be arranged. Let's just warm up with the Arabian low B solo. Let's just low. Oh yeah, if you're a moderator, there's no voting for you. Wah. Triple drone Mayan flute. So we'll start with this and then we'll switch to some triple drones. Let's set it up. I'll be recording this one. Test the audio. How are we feeling out there? Welcome everybody to the Mystic Village. Thank you for being here. Zen. Thank you, Emily says, it's so wonderful to hear your music. More technical tonight. But I keep pushing the love trolley, the vehicle towards joy, the happiness vehicle. Thank you, Cece. You're welcome. It's all difficult. There's so much going on at one time. You know, I'm playing 4 different types of flute. Major scale, minor scale, Japanese scale. And the universe, here, make it work. Of course. Anything for you. But it's fulfilling because I'm aware it's difficult. But the goal is to make it look easy and sound soothing. You know? If I just had one more another arm to press the loop station, it might be more seamless. Maybe I'd get a foot pedal, but you know. But I manage. Play with the left hand, tap with the right hand. It's a magical language. Yeah, the language is called love. That's it. So thank you for being in here in love. And all the music we make in here is intuitive, which is straight from the heart. And you know, just luckily I can make everything from scratch. Every single thing. Except the water sounds. I have the Ganges River next to my house. You know? Do you have your rain stick? Yeah. The baby rain stick over there. I mean, I have the long rain stick too. You know. I could take everything back if they don't use it. You know. Yeah, I could start bringing stuff. We got a gong. I could, you know, it's just more, it's a limited space. It's not the biggest space. And I kind of like it. Like this. Yeah, the didgeridoo will make the energy more. Nighttime we're trying to chill. Not nighttime we need more water energy. Water. And the flow that I just did was more fiery, because you know why? People right now, Monday, off track already. We forget the basics. Stop, breathe, relax. Stop, breathe, believe. Your intelligence makes things much more difficult. Even though you think it's making you smarter. Smarter doesn't always mean happier, unfortunately. Don't say that out loud to too many people. Nothing, you're very smart. The most unpeaceful people, when we start meditating, they run away. When we start talking, they come back. And you can tell the people who don't meditate how their energy is. They're constantly not present with us. The brain always somewhere else. They don't hear the water sound like you do. They don't feel the vibe here. They're kinda here. But the brain somewhere else in TV. Am I Indian? Nah. I'm Thai, but I can pass as Cambodian, Lao, Filipino, Tibetan. Some people be like Mongolian. All the above. Malaysian, Indonesian, Burma, Burmese. Check. But the one thing I can tell you is I am happy. I come from happy land. Which is called the present moment. We practice happyism. Happyism. The one thing we don't do is complain all day. We be the change. Happyism. Not gonna lie, I thought you were Buddhist. I'm more omnist, which is a respect to all culture that the answer can be found in every religion. Yeah. Which is that's what I experience. People tell me a lot about where they come from. I'm like, oh, word. I tend to use too many words when I speak. It's because you don't know how to listen well. If you listen more, you'll speak less naturally, but you didn't talk about listening, you talk about more speaking. Yeah. I had the same issue initially because sometimes you want to prove to people that you're in on spirituality. I know about the chakras. I know about the third eye and the ascended masters and stuff. I gotta organize. Has nothing to do, and a lot of times you're not even developing. You're just following ego stuff and buying stuff. I got an obsidian crystal protecting my energy right now. Buy one, get one free. And that's where the issue lies oftentimes. We just buy stuff, but we don't meditate that much. Only when it's 11:11, Lion Gate portal open, we all meditate. I only meditate on full moon. What about the rest of the week? No mindfulness? Yeah, sometimes I notice the angels talking to me through 11:11, 3:33. I take a deep breath. Great. Hey, at least that's better than nothing. You know, okay, that's a good practice. But what if you miss 3:33? I just don't do it. Oh. Some days I miss all of them. Damn. Do you... So if you haven't developed a life where you're deeply mindful, using Insight Timer as a reminder app is powerful because it reminds you to keep track of your meditation so that you can shift your consciousness, paradigm shift, or at least coming here on a constant basis does. So that's why many people are healing, because they're having a consciousness shift, paradigm shift. By just being around good, humble, genuine people, your life evolves. It's just sometimes we also go back to toxic people who don't add to our life but take it away. Unfortunately. Okay, next stream on Insight Timer. There we go. Often I miss the mirror hours by a minute. I think the mirror hours, what's that mean? Let's see, are there any good meditation apps? Insight Timer is a great app. Let's be real. All apps, there's so many resources for meditation. But the way that you can develop yourself quicker is finding community. Some people are straight up meditating with us right now. While we're doing it, it's the easiest thing to do. Like you, deep down, you already know how to meditate. Just sit there and breathe. And then if you need more insight, just ask questions. There's so many teachers here. Right? There's a lot of meditation teachers in this stream alone. Right? A great place to ask, because if you go to an app sometimes, it works. It's just sometimes you want a human being to talk to. You want real people, not a robot or AI anymore. You know what I mean? We want some human beings. I'm done with AI. Except ChatGPT, I love you. Just kidding. I love my damn self. I'm grateful for the tools. Right? Use it, yeah. I slowly having to get back on meditation. The secret is when you're here listening to sound healing, you're already doing it. This is called the thunder vehicle, Vajrayana. This is more of a style where it helps you get there faster, but it requires a lot of devotion. Right? Because you have to see what's really going on. There's loving, authentic people here, You're getting nature sounds in the background that soothes your ear with other divine sounds that make your brain go, this is dope. And we're having genuine conversations about things that matter, not fluffy BS that people don't resonate with. Wow, right? We do more than just read stuff. We actually talk to each other from the heart. That's what I love about what we do in here, is that we actually have difficult and needed conversation that leads to transforming people's lives. Yeah. And that's why there's been a ton of healing happening, and the testimonial list is becoming more extensive. Cece's brother had leukemia and is now in remission. He is cancer-free. Part of the miracle is that her brother and her are 100% matched DNA for bone marrow transplant. This is very rare even for identical twins. I'm so thankful I was able to donate my bone marrow. Boom. Also, Sister Christie's brother just told me her 17-year-old niece doesn't have cancer. The doctor was pretty sure she did. Boom. This is called healing community because there's healing happening, but the amount of work brothers and sisters do here, they hear all the damn time. Like, how are y'all here all the time? I'm surprised. Well, luckily, we're on social media. You have it on your phone all the time already. Random says, I just want to share, even my doctors are baffled. Random is somebody, I think Random's here. I had a hemorrhage problem for years. Recently, I needed emergency care, then it suddenly healed overnight. I spent much time listening doing the music healing, and this past few months have helped me. The hemorrhaging suddenly stopped last night after doing healing, and I was meant to go to the hospital tomorrow. Boom. This is called sound healing, not just make noise and take people's money. Right, so it's community, it's the Sangha, is keeping things pure. And I'm grateful I learned that. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you for 62,000 likes. There we go. Iconic says, I had a heart attack and was in heart failure. I healed my heart to 100% in a month. You want me to add that to the testimonial list for community healing? Let me know. Because that sounds like a miracle. I'll let you choose. So that's why I show up passionate all the time, because I know what we're doing on here is more than just hang out. There's a lot of depth going on. And, what is community healing? I've seen you around here before. Community healing is unconditional love. You just show up and it feels great, and then you leave whenever you want. But there's people in here holding intention of healing and love every day. So sometimes you don't have positive optimistic people to go to. This community maintain optimistic, positive, intention. And we help clear and ground your energy. Are the testimonials from the light work done on the stream? The testimonials that I write down come from the people who say that from being here they have. That's why I ask you. Because sometimes they've been doing their healing before. But all the healing here is from healing yourself, and your chakras open and you become a lighthouse. Then your positive energy, it helps your family naturally, which is hard to teach people because people don't believe it until there's a lot of testimonials. And it's free. There's no private one-on-one. There's no link in the bio. This is it. Like, what you see is what you get. And that's why people resonate with it, because there's no strings attached. Right? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to join a religion. We're not here to convert you. If you love Jesus, you don't have to stop, It's not like that. But of course, I stream every day. So when people need you, and you're always there, there's a lot more respect. So I'm just grateful that we have a big, there's a big momentum of healing going on, and grateful for the love. And I repeat a lot of things because I'm so grateful. There's a lot of miracles happening. But the music's always different, right? The music, the message is always different. And sometimes it's similar lyrics. But all the music here we just kind of make from scratch, intuition, maybe same lyrics or something. Would it help addiction? Absolutely. So many people who come here have gone sober from alcohol, smoking, and even answering texts from their ex-girlfriend or boyfriend. Don't pick up, okay? Don't answer. Come over here instead. Tell me, and I'll let you know. Don't call your ex back. Yeah, Stargazer recently testimonial. Your lives helped me get sober from alcohol. They are soothing and relaxing. Thank you, GT. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you for the donation, by the way. The illusion of duality. Thank you so much. Because all the music is curated towards your energy. That's why. Every day people come with different energy. If I just keep playing the same song and I don't read the energy and see how you're doing, there's no one size fit all unless you learn to adapt and adjust towards people, what people need. That's it. Yeah. I started my mindset transformation on your live 4 weeks ago. I enjoy your life. Thank you. I didn't start full-time streaming until January. I mean, I wouldn't say I was full-time streaming already, except Monday. Now it's just everyday stream. Why? The healing, the community. So I see that this is like my digital temple, and I'm like tending to the space because there's a lot of healing going on, and there's a lot of faith, there's a lot of love, and there's a momentum. So it's just like a wave of, and everybody gets on one surfboard together, and we call that the live stream. But it requires everyone trusting to get on the surfboard together. And eventually we all find balance and start enjoying the musical journey. There's going to be a lot of these kind of analogies, okay? But how is your energy today on planet Earth? I think we do a little, some Tibetan singing bowl casually. This peaceful day. Lots of inspiration on a daily basis around here. Lots of purity. I think people need some, Josha said not grounded right now. Just give it 15-20 minutes. For real. Just need some time. Been thinking gratitude, but felt it. Welcome, Paul Mansis. Mentasis. Busy mind ungrounded till this stream. We can do some root chakra. Just a little singing bowl. Just kidding, this is literally the biggest one in the room. Now, sometimes I turn on the visualizer here. Because, sometimes it helps people focus to see the frequency of the singing bowl. Okay, thank you. Earth star frequencies. You want to go technical? Let's see here. You mean 1074 hertz. Let's see what this sounds like. There we go. And the way you reduce your anxiety and meditate, one main thing you need to do is calm your body. When your body is still, you see the energy flowing through your body. And you just observe first off, without trying to do anything, just observe. Sometimes you feel energy stuck in your shoulder, scrunching in your forehead, in your gut, in your throat, holding on in your left shoulder, somewhere and you're like, wow, you're right, I'm not chilling. Then you chill. Sometimes your eyes are still very intense. Chill. Forehead. Before it looked like the ocean floor, you know. Why does everyone say drop your tongue from roof? If you don't keep your mouth closed while you're in deep meditation, you will start drooling. I've done that before. Start drooling. That's a lesson learned. And so whenever I'm in deep meditation, I don't move because I commit to the form. If I start drooling and I didn't plan for it, I just surrender. But meditation is a tool to help you use your life, be aware of your life, and pay attention. You can be attached to using the tool too much and forget to enjoy your life because you're addicted to meditation. They call that the Buddha's finger. You just want to follow the instruction, but you don't want to go. You just want to be like, go over there. Like the dog, right? Some dogs, when you point over there, they look at your finger. But the dog that's trained knows you're pointing over there. Does breathing out of the mouth inhibit the meditation? No. Whenever you're in a deeper meditation, you become less. When you only breathe through one inlet and out through one inlet, that's less than 2. So instead of having to go to the different, all you do is just here. When you have 2 in and out, you're splitting it. Okay, this is my personal observation. When I focus on just one inlet and outlet, it's less. So when your mind's wandering and you're not here, it's easier to just go here because you know you're just focusing in one area. Right. But this is when you're in deep meditation. Initially, legs crossed, back straight, head slightly tilted, hands stacked, tongue gently touching the roof of the mouth, eyes partially closed. Focusing on your breath, breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. That's just a prerequisite. Now that you can maintain the 7 points of focus, let them all go. There's just 1 point. Or it could be wherever your 1 point is. There is only 1 point anyway. And that 1 point leads to no point. And the non-no point. No thing. Anyways. Talking about it sometimes makes it make too much sense. When things don't make sense, that might be the right way, but there's also no wrong way. excuse that if you get headache, that's okay. No problem. There's many different techniques, but they all lead to the same ocean. All the rivers lead to the same ocean. All religions lead to the same ocean. How has the energy been? In here it's been grounded, but I could tell outside of here lots of fire breaking out, but I don't let the fire break out here. I always feel extremely tired during meditation. Is that normal? In the beginning you feel really tired because you're too comfortable during meditation, which is why we sit with our back straight. A little discomfort assists in helping us focus. When you're too comfortable, your body thinks, I must be going to sleep right now, so I should. Okay. If you meditate at the end of the day where you're most tired, then you're going to fall asleep. So if you meditate in the morning where you have the most energy, you might want to drink a little green tea, a little coffee, but too much, you'll be overthinking in the morning. If you just get out of the bed and get into a good posture with back straight, you won't need it as much unless you're planning to meditate for an extended amount of time, like 30 minutes and up. Having a tea routine helps. In the past, I would sit with a cup of tea, and if I notice my energy is sluggish, I just sip a tea and keep going. Yerba mate, yeah, that's one. I prefer green tea or white tea, but if I'm bougie, then I have da hong pao, big red robe, or what's that one? Tea guan yin is also great. Does meditation need to be at least 30 minutes? No, you should do what you can. As you become more mature, then you'll find a sweet spot that makes your life work. So the point of meditation is to create a ritual or a routine that help you to harmonize your life. And if you're somebody who has, and if you're trying to be like, if you're trying to walk the spiritual path and be a teacher, then you want to push the boundaries of everything possible. Because that's what right. You don't know until you do it. Went to a full day meditation retreat that served a buffet lunch. All of us were falling asleep after lunch. I can see that. Shout out to the buffet. The frequency meter here is the singing bowl. Thank you, Jackie. I used to try to meditate to look for spiritual power, but the spiritual power was something I already had. That's why I couldn't find it. And I'm still looking for it. But I have it, but can't find it. Thank you, Amber. Yeah. It's literally because some people love knowing what the frequency of the bowl is, and you can see the waveform. And that is interesting as hell. Hey, up, yay. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for all the blessing. Oh, we just hit our goal, looks like. Thank you for, thank you, Amber. Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you, Divine Angel. Thank you, Joe. How does it process the frequency? The mic is connected to it. I downloaded an app. The app works. That's all I know. Oh, okay, so the app is tuned to 432 hertz. That's it, yeah. I could tune the app to other frequency, right? But right now it's tuned to 432. This bowl is tuned to 432, but not all bowls do. That's why it's spot on. Where did you get your bowls? Everywhere. Some eBay, some I bought straight from the wholesaler in India. Some people were selling them here locally. Some I bought on Amazon. Yeah. This frequency is the root chakra. So you can say our intention for the root chakra is grounding. Even though there's 7 chakras, it's all one energy. Yin and yang is just one thing, not two. Thank you, Michael. May you be blessed with your family and harmony with your children. Shen. I guess I don't know, but I think I've heard something about that. It's the line in between. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you for all the blessing, Coach. Virginie, Sophie. There's more than 7. You know, I talk to many people. Some people say there's 9. The truth is, it doesn't matter. Just help people live a happy life, have results in your spiritual practice, and teach how you got there and help others find great result in joy and harmony. Share your gifts. Yeah. It's less about being right and more about changing the world for the better. Omnism. There's truth everywhere. Sometimes what you believe in is not what I believe in, but one thing we both believe in is peace and love, happiness. And luckily all those things is something already within. Thank you for helping me complete my gift goal tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. And of course, the energy is good because there's a lot of good energy people here too. Many content creators, many meditation teachers, many yoga teachers, therapists, and just good people in general gathering. So grateful for all the good people in our life, especially in the community. I'm grateful the internet can be used to raise people's vibration. I need it too because there's a lot of things to do online that doesn't fill your cup. And I'm grateful we can fill each other's cup with positive energy and respect. Lots of imposters on here pretending to be people they're not. You said something. Well, luckily there's authentic people here too. Welcome, Carrie. For some reason, when I get headaches or stress listening to the flute or singing bowl, listening to flutes or singing bowl gets rid of it. It does have healing properties. The secret is how we play the flute and how we play the singing bowl. I don't overload you with sound. I pay attention to the volume level, the EQ level, and I pay attention to how you feel very much because I care. So it's highly curated because it's a healing space. So thank you. Thank you, Brother Arrow Eyes. Thank you for your sound bath too. Check out Brother Arrow Eyes Spiritual Sounds. And many, many people here too. No matter what's going on in the world, people can complain all day about anything, and when they come in here, like, oh, it's always great in here. No matter what's going on in the world, we always do our best to be a good servant, to get people in a trolley of love, moving from negative to positivity. I don't let the TV control what's going on in the community. We control the energy. Do you feel animals have healing abilities to people? Love heals. Even a tree could heal somebody. Why not a cat, dog, or any animal? Injure. Yeah, check out Dharma Gaya. I've learned that technique before. Parts of that community has been highly corrupted. But if you're there to meditate, keep it pure. But if they start asking for money, just come back here. Unless you really want to donate. The first time I saw you, were doing this amazing peaceful music, and the visuals were sitting in a forest. Yeah. Everything in here, I try to bring originality. The way we play the flute, the way we mic things, right? Even the background. We're talking about this right here. But the amount of effort to make everything possible and seamless, right? There's years of live streaming to just learn these techniques, all to just help people chill out. That's it. Just help you ground. Are you associated with an account called Brother Tenet? I used to be Brother Tenet, but I changed my name back to Guru Tenet. Yeah. But there's a lot of people pretending to be me since the beginning. Since I started streaming successfully, there's a lot of people with copy accounts who try to get money from you. So they're just AI bots. What do you use for your visual effects? Yeah, there's people pretending to be error eyes too. I use OBS and a background overlay. That's it. Let's see here. So this is the actual overlay. And what I did was I created an image mask around me. And then I softened the overlay. So I'm giving you all my techniques so you can use it to help people. That's it. That's why I don't gatekeep anything. Like if anyone asks me anything, I just tell you off the bat. Yeah. It's all right. The more sound healers, the more leaders out there, the better. Yeah. Be the change you wish to see in the world. I do. It's sad they really upset some of my friends on here, Basket. Yeah, some people think I'm being a charlatan. How are they doing the AI bots? I think it's just one person using AI to ask people to give them a fortune reading, or I want to give you, you have spiritual gifts. Right. What you have spiritual gifts, I feel it. What's your astrological sign? And at the end, they ask for donation. And it's just an AI there. It's not actually me. And then since I don't do readings and I don't ask for money, when a fake account asks for money, it makes me look bad. So in the beginning, a lot of people were pissed off because they thought I was lying to people the whole time. It's like some fake... It's like some fake account pissing people off. But when I always remember what the master says, when you do the right thing will follow you. Because I know what I'm doing is from the heart. The universe will always support you. Now, if you're lying behind people's back, it eventually catch up to you anyways. Yeah. And so I had a lot of Christian people get so pissed off because these random accounts were messaging people who were like, oh no, that's a charlatan, false prophet. And I had to deal with that for like months, 4 to 5 months of people just repent for your sins. I'm like, damn. They will DM you, friend, I feel an energy about you. Yeah. I just know if I just do the right thing, I have nothing to hide. And because over time, if you just stay true, people are like, oh, that's actually not him. And we move on. I don't mind people being pissed off at me. Because sometimes the truth pisses people off, or sometimes it's just a scammer bot. But if you just stay true to who you are, stay centered, like, oh, it's not him. And life goes on. Because in the beginning, I had to tell some of my closest friends the painful truth, and they were pissed off at me for like months, and then they came back and apologized because I was right. I wasn't trying to be right. I'm just trying to be honest. Because they love me so much and they respect me as a teacher, and I thought they deserve the truth. And I'm still friends with most of these people. Only the immature one don't stay. And that's okay. I notice you more. Oh, thank you, Maltina. So first they get your trust, and then they want money with a fake AI stream. Yeah. So I don't, like, everything I do is donation based. So in the beginning, the AI bots and these people who program them try to capitalize on me because I used to do card readings for free. And the reason I don't do it anymore is because so many AI bots and scammers will use you to... So instead, I just like, you know what? It's better if I just stop doing all card reading completely to prevent it. Because so many people beg me. Some people will wait hours. Is it my turn yet? I'm like, are you even paying attention? We're teaching something here. So getting rid of using tarot and oracle card was the best thing for everybody. Because some people want it so bad that's one of the reasons I stopped. The other reason I stopped was because the people respect me a lot more, and they didn't need the cards as much. So my merit, right, the work and the teaching was outweighing the card reading, so I didn't need to use it anymore. Right? So the cards is fun, it's engaging, and it's transformative. But whenever the work that you do impacts people more than the cards, then you don't need the cards no more. Which I'm so grateful for. Because it gets rid of all confusion. And then when you do things for free completely, if they start asking for your money, that's not me. 100. So if people start asking for your money in any way or form, it's definitely not me. If I need money, I'll just, I'll just go do Amazon deliveries. Why would I ask you for money? Because a spiritual community, I keep it pure. I got hypnotized by your songs, your music. It's okay, we have patience for you, H. We're here to be patient with each other. That's all. We all have. Sometimes we just need people to listen to us. And a lot of times nobody even wants to hear you out. And so in this community, we make an effort to listen to you, because sometimes all you need is somebody to listen to your pain. And luckily, the music, it leads you to deep joy and relaxation. That's why I'm so grateful for sound healing, because it's fun, it's effective, and it's interesting, it's interesting. I love this stuff. But the stuff is like, I just pretend nothing's going on, but like something like deeply healing could be going on. And that's why it's fun for me, because I just pretend everything's so casual, but it's really not. That's the fun part for me.